All right, so this is our third coach training for today. It is, what's today? Monday the 23rd. And this last training is going to be on important apps that you need as a coach. And I'm going to do what I did here. I'm going to share my screen, get back to my main screen, and I'm going to go back to the coach office, and I don't think I've got my coach office up here. And do you guys both have the Coach mobile app? Yes. Okay, perfect. Let me, though, just for the sake of this, sign in here. I'm just going to show people because it's kind of confusing. The Coach mobile app is kind of confusing because, as you know, it's not really an app. You don't go and buy it through the App Store. You actually get access to it through your Beachbody account. And let's see, I should have looked at this before I got on because watch now, I'm not going to be able to find it. But let's hope that I do. Okay, so you know that you always can go to the bottom of your screen. I know I did that quickly, and go to the FAQs, and anything, any topic that you're trying to get information about, you can search. The only caveat is it's not as good as Google, but then nothing's as good as Google, right? So sometimes if you don't call it the exact right thing, the FAQs aren't quite Google, but they're getting a lot better. So I want to find the Coach mobile app. And I think it will take me there. Mobile enrollment, I hope that's it. Yes, so it's a web-based tool. Okay, so this says, what is mobile enrollment? This is going to be the interface that you're going to end up having on your phone. It says, click here for mobile enrollment. How does mobile enrollment work? How do I get it? Go to this device, go here. So it says, go visit Team Beachbody mobile enrollment by going to this link on your mobile device. And so obviously this is an app, or it's going to be like an app. So you're going to do this from your device. You're going to go to this link. And when you go to this link, it's going to open up in your device, and you're going to save it. Basically, you're going to bookmark it and you're going to save it, and it will actually it looks just like an app on your phone. You just go at it a different way. And so the interesting thing is, though, when you do click on it from your computer, you can see here, this is what the interface looks like on the app on your phone. This is the greatest tool that Beachbody has come out with since I've been coaching, because before this, we used to have to, and you'll see that in our Dropbox, we used to have to, I sent an email with instructions, and you had to be so specific because people would always get lost. And so I'd say, go here, click this, then click this, then do this, then you're going to select your Shakeology flavor. You want a 30-day bag of chocolate or whatever. That's specific, because otherwise people would get there and they just go, oh, chocolate, yeah. And then next thing you know, they've selected 24 singles, or they selected the wrong thing. And so this app prevents all of that. With this app, you can get the person, you can get them exactly what they need. You can get the fitness program they want. You select the Shakeology format that they want, singles, or they want the 30-day bag. You are going to set that all up. The only thing you need from your customer is their email address and what program and flavor of Shakeology. That's it. And I have to tell you, it's also a really nice thing for our customers, because they'll say to me, okay, yeah, I'm ready to sign up. Do you need my credit card information? And I say, oh, no, I don't want any of your credit card information. You're going to handle all of that. It's going to be totally secure. All I'm going to do is I'm going to generate an email, and then you will finalize the transaction on your end. They're, oh, okay, yeah. And that makes people feel a lot better, because they're not having to hand over their information. And this, like I said, as you guys know, will take you, when they get the email and they click on the link, it has already selected everything for them. All they have to do is basically go to the shopping cart, essentially, and put in the rest of the information. And so when this works, it works really, really well. It's a very short process. I will have people, I'll say, hey, I just sent this to you. And they're like, oh, I got the link. And then 2 minutes later, I signed up, I'm done. And so when this happens, it's beautiful. I know sometimes it doesn't happen that smoothly. And I know Beth Ann, for example, had an issue over the weekend where it wasn't showing up. The email was not coming to her client. Occasionally that happens. Let's see. Oh, I have to go in through here. Through the app, Beth Ann discovered when you get into the app, there's a screen along the bottom. There's some, oh, it says it here. So status here at the bottom of the screen. You go to status, and here are people. And now it's funny. Isn't this funny? Because these are people I have sent links to, and it appears that they're outstanding, that they were sent. But I think Karen, for example, Karen's enrolled. But I think I ended up having to send her a link through a different way. So she didn't finalize her enrollment here. What I can do is I could go through and I can delete these because these people have all either made it. This one's already signed up. This one's already, I think they've all signed up. This gal keeps telling me she wants to be a discount coach and she just never finalizes the transaction. And I have sent it, resent it. She'll say, oh, send that to me again. And so at this point I kind of dropped it. And then you can see who has started. This gal actually started her enrollment and then she backed out and decided she didn't want to do it. So she didn't complete it. Then everybody else, you would go and it would say completed, and you can see all the people that are have completed the transaction there. So that's the Coach mobile app. The other app that I think everybody needs to have is an app called BB Links. And it's just BB, like Beachbody, LINKS. And that is an actual app through the App Store. And Beth Ann, were you able to find that for your device?
I did. I'm not totally sure that it's accurate, though. It just gives me some information. It didn't really, it gives me the icon for the link, and it gives me just information on it.
Okay. Kim, have you looked at that app?
I never heard of it.
Okay. So what it does is, for example, Beth Ann was having a hard time getting the email to that person through the app yesterday for whatever reason. Sometimes they go to spam. Sometimes it doesn't get input correctly. I've had them where I've typed the email address wrong and they never get it. It's really important to communicate with people. You've sent the email and they haven't responded. As soon as I send the message through the app, I say, hey, I sent you the link. It should be showing up in your email. So then they're looking for it. And then they either come back and say, yep, I got it, or hasn't showed up yet. And so I would wait a few hours, but it shouldn't take more than a few hours. So I've had a couple of people come back to me 2 days later and they'll say, hey, I still didn't get that email. And here I am thinking, they didn't enroll because they changed their mind or whatever their reason was. The truth is they didn't even get the email. So I had, I'd been better off to follow up with them earlier. But for whatever reason, I had one friend that I sent the thing 3 times and it kept going. I don't know where. It's in hyperspace somewhere. And so I ended up going to BB Links and just sending her a link that way. And what BB Links does is you go to the app and all it asks you at the top is your Coach ID number. You put in your Coach ID number and then you hit submit. And then below that, it will list all the products that Beachbody sells. And you can sort them by challenge pack. I think it says supplements, fitness programs. And then you say, okay, someone's looking for a DVD program. Then you're just going to go to fitness programs, and then it will just list all of the fitness programs there alphabetically. And what it does is it creates a link for them to order. If you just copy that link, just hold it down, right, and then it will select copy. And then you take that link and you go drop it into a text or an email or Facebook Messenger or whatever, and you drop that over there. That link, for example, someone wants an all access pass challenge pack. That link will take them to the back off to your page because it's linked to your number. It will take them to the all access pack challenge pack. The only thing it does not do, it's not selected their Shakeology for them. And so they will have to still select their Shakeology, which is fine. but you just want to make sure you have a conversation with them. Okay, you want to have chocolate, you're going to want to select chocolate, and you're going to want the 30-day bag versus the singles, if that's their preference, which most people do prefer. And so it's just one more step for them. It's not a big deal, but like I said, the more steps that people have to do on their own, the more chances are that things can go wrong. And so I prefer the mobile app, but it's not always possible to get them enrolled. Oh, the other thing with the mobile app is all you can do there is sign up somebody. If somebody signed up there as a customer and then they want to buy something else as a customer or another challenge pack, it won't let you do it. It'll say they're already in the system. It will not let you do it. The only thing that you could do in that case for that person is you can make them a coach. You can enroll a new coach. Otherwise, that person, you're going to have to go to the BB Links and get the link that way. It will not let you input them into the Coach mobile app again as a customer because you've already done that. So those are the two apps that I use most of the time on my phone in terms of Beachbody. And let me just look. There's one other way. Well, I don't even think that I use it anymore because BB Links has done that. Yeah, there's another thing that you could look at, and it's called the Coach Link Generator. It's basically the same as BB Links. And it is also, I believe it came through Beachbody's back office. It's not technically an app. Oh, that actually, you know what, Beth Ann, that Coach Link Generator.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at that.
Yeah, you know what, take a look at that. Actually, that might be, there's that and there's the BB Links. Maybe the, where do BB Links go? Because doesn't BB Links allow you, oh, no, so I misspoke. I'm sorry, and I didn't look at this when I was talking to you last night. So you're right. The BB Links simply just lets you look at all the products. It doesn't link it to your number, right?
Right.
It's the Coach Link Generator.
Okay.
That links it to your number. I'm sorry, I misspoke on that. I had the two mixed up. So the Coach Link Generator, I'm going to go there just so you can see it. Again, it's done through your back office. And then what it looks like when I go to, let me just go here to my, I'm going to see if you guys can see my, so this is just my, my screen, when I go to Safari.
Right.
And this is, I just saved it on here. It's just this C. And it says Coach Link Generator. Well, and that's what it says, Team Beachbody. And so you can see, it's hard to get an angle here because of this glare. It asks me, it asks me to put in my number, my Coach ID number. And then when you do that, all the links that are generated will have your ID number associated with it.
Okay.
So the BB Links will give you all your pricing. It will give you a link, but it won't link it to your number. The Coach Link Generator will.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So those are it in terms of Beachbody apps, but the other apps that I wanted to share with you really quickly, whoops, where'd you guys go? I just wanted to share with you real quickly, as you start posting regularly and you start putting pictures on online, you're going to want to, add to them. You're going to want to add text or, you want to catch people's attention. I use several apps. The ones I use regularly are WordSwag. I love that one. And it's actually gotten much better. They keep updating it. And then there's one called Pic Collage, P-I-C, and then a separate word is C-O-L-L-A-G-E. And that allows you to go in and add as many pictures as you want to one picture. And you can add text and stickers and things to it. That's a great one. And then the other one I use regularly is Pic Play Post. And it's saying it's P-I-C, P-L-A-Y, P-O-S-T. And it's similar to Pic Collage, except that you can also add video. And so you can you know, I haven't done it for a while. I used to use this one a lot, but you can do a square with 4 different pictures in it, and each one can be a different video. Now, it's only 10 seconds. You only get a 10-second video clip, but it's kind of fun to show 10 seconds of this move and 10 seconds of this move. You can make them all run at the same time, and so all 4 are going at the same time. You can have them go one after another. So one starts, then another starts, and so people can watch the different videos. That's really fun. And you also can put in those, you can put still pictures in there too. So sometimes I'll do 3 still pictures in one video in the corner. It doesn't have to be 4, but whatever the number is that you want to use. I haven't been using that as much lately. I've actually just simply been using iMovie. I've been modifying my videos that I've been recording. I've been using them in iMovie. And now I don't know, Beth Ann, what would be comparable on your phone to iMovie. But basically, I could take any video that I record and I put it into iMovie, and that's where I can speed it up, slow it down. I can edit it. I can, edit it down, take entire pieces out, and I do that. I've been doing that a lot lately. Obviously, I just go through a workout. I'll put the video on for 5 minutes, and then I'll come sit down and I'll just change the speed, and I'll just go through and just delete out segments so that all you see are the different moves. I like to do that. I think people kind of like to see what a program looks like. Oh, okay, those are kind of those moves are all part of that program. And it's funny, like somebody will say, what workout is that? Hey, wait, what are those moves from? Or, oh, hey, I recognize that program. I know what those moves are from. So I've been using iMovie a lot, and that's probably a whole separate training. It's not super complicated, but it's a little bit of figuring it out. And I think that's it. I'm looking here at my lists. I do have Hootsuite through the apps. I don't use it because I don't think I can schedule through there. I think I can look at what I have scheduled, but I can't actually do the scheduling there.
Erin, what does
Yes.
WordSwag do? Is it just words?
It is just words. It does have backgrounds. And so if you don't want to use a picture, you can they have a ton of backgrounds. As you get in them, you'll see familiar ones, and you'll say, oh, I see people are using WordSwag. There's one, for example, that I really like of a girl holding a sparkler. And I've seen that with a whole bunch of different inspirational messages, right? You'll see that it's a background actually in WordSwag. They've got, nature scenes. They have just colored backgrounds. They have hearts. And then you just add wording to it. And then you select the wording, the font. And that's kind of fun. You can just, however you want it to go. And then you select the color and that. And again, you can fool around with it. It's pretty simple. Again, it's just playing with it. It's kind of getting used to just playing with it. I like that one a lot. They used to have a lot less options, and they had a lot of them were locked, and they wanted you to buy them. And again, I don't buy anything. There's enough free stuff out there. But they basically have unlocked everything now, and I think they've realized that people aren't doing that. So that's a really good one. I do have the Zoom app. Let's see, I have the Zoom call app on here. 21 Day Fix app for the tracking, obviously 21 Day Fix. I'm trying to see what else I have in here. That's really it. I got some other ones here that I don't use.
I have a T25 app.
Oh, cool. Does that track the program?
Mm-hmm. So
Wow,
I'm just in alpha right now, so it tracks week 1, and then it lists what workouts in the order of week 1, and then you can go in and click like that you did it, and it puts the date when you did it.
Oh, that's cool. I would imagine they're probably out. Was that a Beachbody app, or was that done by somebody else?
I don't know.
Interesting.
T25 tracker.
Okay. Yeah, I just wonder if that was. I wonder if that was through Beachbody put that out. The thing is about Beachbody is it's funny because people kind of get hung up on trying to get information about 21 Day Fix or recipes or whatever. As you guys know, there is a ton of information on 21 Day Fix online. And Kendra and I haven't really done this yet, and I'm not quite sure. We're not quite sure where we're going. We are getting a Team LT website up. It's halfway there, but we haven't finalized it. But we're a little bit torn about it, to be honest, because we don't really want to just post about, here's the 21 Day Fix program and write a blog about the 21 Day Fix program. I mean, in some sense, it makes sense because you want people to find you. And that's how that's how Kendra found Melanie, through searching about clean eating. That's how she came to Melanie's website or her blog. But I think we will probably have both informational stuff like that, plus we're going to have a lot more. We just feel like, we do want to do blogs on, for example, I'm traveling this weekend. Can you help me with snack ideas? Well, we talk about that all the time. And I said to Kendra, if I have to type one more time, here are all my snack ideas. We do it. We just sit there. We send that message again, every challenge group, right? But what if we could say, hey, that's a great question that comes up every single challenge group, and I'm so glad you asked it. Here's the link to our website with a great article on that topic. I want to have Christine Lynn do a blog post on traveling internationally. You can't carry fruit. You can't carry nuts. Things that you are restricted. What can you bring? What can't you bring? How do you find food when you get there? That kind of thing. That's what our website is going to be. Hopefully we'll have that, and then also motivational pieces. And we'll probably link, Kendra has her own blog. I have my own blog. We'll probably be linking some things from that because, as you know, we are much more than just the Beachbody piece. We also want to have the whole, mind, body, spirit, kind of overall health. So that's a work in progress. We've paid for half of it, so we definitely need to finalize it. And it's just it's a matter of priorities, and it's important for you guys to recognize, especially starting out, you need to look at your time and the highest and best use of your time. Right now, your highest and best use of your time are getting your posts out and getting yourselves to SC5 every month. Those are your goals. You don't want to spend a lot of time on, things that aren't going to get you there right now. And then as you start to get down the road, those pieces, the next steps will become more apparent. But you can get so bogged down in apps and, all of these things. So you just have to make choices. And I'm trying to make choices. Will this move my business forward? Then I need to spend my time there. If it's not going to, and it's just something that's fun or I want to do right now, I don't have enough hours in my day. So we have to make those choices. So that's it. I don't have a lot more in terms of apps, but I wanted to go over the basic Beachbody ones and phone ones. Any questions, you guys?
Nope. I'll do some investigating.
Okay, and that's all you can really do. Find them. You now know where they are, and then just start playing with them. And of course, reach out and post if there's questions and how we can help, or I'm stuck with this app, I don't know how to do this or that. But mostly it's just playing with them.
Right.
So
like anything else.
Yep, exactly. All right, you guys, have a great rest of the day, and we will see you guys online. Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.